now we're good. Go for it.
Yay.
It kind of tastes weird. The Road to Tender Hearts. This book was a 5 out of 5 for me. I absolutely loved it. I just thought it was just like so crazy and just so wild and like everything that happened. I feel like it was like very serious, but in a lighthearted way. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen Little Miss Sunshine, but I love that movie and it reminded me of that. So I think all of the characters were hilarious. The fucking cat, just like the first opening scene where he tries to like give the cat to the shelter, or like the first chapter where they're talking about how like the cat was like a death and then like he was a killer, and just like all the misunderstandings, the weird thing with like um Fred and him and the wife and the ex-wife, and just like that weird relationship dynamic, the two kids, and the whole misunderstanding there and how that happened about the murder suicide. And it was just a lot. Like there was so much going on in this book, so many heavy things, but I think it did a really incredible job at kind of just, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to say like making it lighthearted because obviously everything was like really serious, but my God, do you see this?
Nice.
Dexter, no. I think it just did a really good job at, oh my God. Dexter, no. I think it just did a really good job of, whatever. Like I said, I like the cats. I like the daughter and how she had her relationship with the dad. I forgot their characters' names already. Like him deciding, like, oh yeah, my high school sweetheart, I'm gonna go. She's gonna marry me. She wants me, and it ends up being his fucking sister. Like all of it was just like a series of weird events, and it was just like so funny to me, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was really like heartwarming, and it was really cute, and I loved it all. And I honestly forgot a lot, so I will say more once you guys have more to say.
Cool. I gotta say, when you do when you do your awkward pauses in the beginning, like I never have any idea where the hell you're gonna go, because you could have easily said that this was 1 out of star in terms of like your face and your. It's the same thing when you hate it. You just this awkward pause and then it just comes out.
It was so funny because yesterday I had a book club event. I don't know, Manel, you probably saw my story here on social media. And one of my friends, Amani, she's like, Julia, you're so passionate about things. She's like, if you really like it, you really like it. And if you really hate it, you really hate it. But like, you're going to be passionate either way. And I was like, oh, I guess so.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's you.
Hi, Dexter.
Oh, cute.
Oh, joy.
He wants this freaking cookie. I bet you if I leave it on my head, he will eat it off of my head.
Probably.
Let's see. Oh, he thinks it's at my hand.
And then here you are with a cookie on your head for some reason.
Oh, go ahead, guys. He doesn't even know it's there. Not his brightest moment.
Do I need to go next?
Oh yes, sorry, you're up.
Okay. I completely agree with everything Julia said. I thought this was gonna be like a comedy and like really funny. It was funny, but it was a very weird type of humor. Like it wasn't dark humor exactly, but I don't know. It was almost like she used her humor like a Trojan horse to kind of talk about these serious topics. Like it was serious, but not in a preachy way and like in a very annoying way. Like when they were discussing the kids and about how he wanted to talk about his daughter, when he wanted to talk to someone, and everyone said, get over it. So that was a lot to think about. Like the story was like all over the place. Like everywhere they went, someone was dying because of that damn he wasn't harboring of death. He was killing everyone left, right, and center. People at the museum, people at the mall, people at the retirement center. Everyone was dying, and he just came in search of Ivy. And we found out that at the end, I thought PJ was gonna die. I was like,
I
all
know.
on die. But I was happy that he was there. Well, not happy that he was there for Ivy, but like I was so happy that she misdirected us in that manner. That was pretty awesome. Like I was like, oh, I'm so smart. I know PJ's gonna die, but then she's like, psych, you wish.
Yeah, I
So
thought
that was
Peter was gonna die too.
yeah, it was really cool. Everyone dying. I don't know. I don't want to say it's funny because people dying is not funny, but like the way she was describing how these people were dying, it was like pretty interesting. But yeah, I liked it too. It was a nice story to read because it was funny, but at the same time, there were a lot of heavy topics that were discussed and kind of made my brain work harder to like ponder on these things. So yeah, I liked it too. I would give it like 4 stars.
Yeah.
Cool. Is it my turn?
I hold on now. Let
Oh,
Manel.
okay.
Um, sorry. That's why I hate going first. I need somebody to jog my memory because if I finish it way before you guys, I fucking forget every single thing of it. Um, like Manel said, like everybody dying wasn't funny, okay? But at the same time, it was like really funny how every stop that they made, the cat would like find somebody and they're like, "Oh my god, the cat, your cat," and then croaked. Like it was just so like the carbon monoxide one and the fucking lady, and then whatever. And then I think like the last line was like my favorite of the book too. And when Manel said that, because this entire time I thought PJ was gonna die. And then when he like the last line, I think it's literally the last line in the book, he's just like, "Oh, I was been looking for you," and it was just making me so sad because he was looking for Ivy. I'm gonna cry. I don't know why. I'm emotional today. And yeah, it was just like, yeah, that's all I have for now. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Struggled through it. Let me see. I thought that this book was pretty enjoyable too. I think like this was another one of those ones like it happens for me where like I think it was very very well done and it deserves probably like a little bit higher than my actual enjoyment of it. I think it was because like uh like I think it was one like beautifully crafted to talk about the sad things while keeping it, yeah, you're right, like lighthearted maybe isn't the right word, but just something to where it all sort of like made sense. But I'm not like a sadness porn kind of person. I'm not down. I'm generally not down to like just dwell on sad topics, and so like it just it makes me like not enjoy it as much. But it was like it was just super super well done, and it wasn't like all a downer, so I enjoyed it quite a bit. I think if anything, uh, still another one because like Manel said, it never felt like preachy, but it's kind of like another one of those books where I don't know if it's because it's books that don't have like enough like plot to discuss, so this ends up happening to like make it, I don't know, because it didn't sound like fluff, but this is another one of those books where there was like a lot of just sort of the author's opinions kind of like woven into it the whole time, and I didn't like hate or disagree or super agree with any of the opinions, but those type of books which kind of like that Half His Age did that too. I thought Half His Age did it like way more severely. This one like sort of did it. Uh, so that's also like not as for me, but it's a really good book. Like I probably like enjoyed it about like a 3.5, and I think it probably deserves more like a 4.5. So I'll probably give it a 4 because it's just a good book, and I did generally pretty enjoy it pretty well. I liked pretty much all the characters. Uh, I think at first it took me a little while to get used to like the crotchety old man, and then like I loved him, and he was probably like my favorite character. Uh, the cat was pretty. Everything in and around the cat was pretty amazing, and it's funny because we've all heard of those cats that like kind of like deal with
Yeah,
death,
I've
and
heard that.
you've heard like these like scientific explanations where it's like, oh, it's because they always have a heating pad and cats just like to be warm, and then you've heard like other more haunting explanations where there's something else going on, and this is like a new explanation altogether where you just have this kind of like sentient snarky kind of sometimes like asshole kind of a cat, but sometimes endearing at the same time. And I liked him a lot. That was really really cool. Oh man, every time I hear something crazy from Manel's microphone, I think something bad happening on the road. It freaks me out.
So it's just the roads are kind of flooded, so like it keeps splashing on me.
Oh, yeah, it's a
Sorry.
splashing sound. Yeah, no, you're good. That makes sense. Let me see. It made me really happy also because I I thought it was going to be one of those types of books where they like, and it is this kind of book. It was this kind of book, but I thought it was going to be one of those kind of books where it's like they have they have these goals, but it's more about the journey than the finish, and they realize, like it's more about family, which is all true. But I'm really, really glad that they actually found the soap opera star. It was he a soap opera star or whatever he was, and I'm really, really
Mhm.
glad that he actually found his like girlfriend. But both of them kind of like blew up in their faces. But I'm glad that like the journeys like actually got
Yeah.
where they were supposed to, because both of them were ridiculous and outlandish and probably shouldn't have worked. And it made me happy that they both did. So that was cool. Uh,
I agree.
yeah, yeah, pretty darn good book. Give it a 4 as well. Did I jog anybody else, or is that about it?
No, that was pretty much it. Yeah.
Cool,
I really liked
sweet.
it. I don't know.
Wow, Lord of the Flies was the last one we read. It feels like that was 2 books ago. I guess it's just because it's been a while
Mhm.
since we met. Okay, Julia went first. Oh yeah, by YouTube. We love you guys.